Well, it's better. And then we're going to put Facebook over here. Oops. Okay. Y'all doing all right over there on YouTube land? You know, I got my desk all. Yep, got everything all nice and set up. Hi, sister. How are you? Where is she? She better get her booty over here. Za asked me to come on, go do a live, so I said, okay. Mm-hmm. Z, where you at? Doing what I do on this beautiful day. Hi, Glinda. Wrapping stuff. You know how I do it. Lisa and the Get Fresh crew. How you doing? Let me just leave that on the table. So when I'm looking for it, I'm like, where did I put it? Yep. Anyway, so wrapping these beautiful moss agate as I love you gifts for TikTok. And then I'll do IG, and then I'll do Facebook. Good. You get your baby today, right? Yay, I got a package. Oh, let me turn that off. Sorry. I'm just ding in our ear and it hurts. Woohoo! I'm live. I'm live. I'm live on YouTube. Hello, my dear. How are you? Alicia. You pick him up at 6. Make a video. Would you please make a video when you bring him through the door? Sorry, I have the butt of my tablet resting on some napkins. Okay, there, that's better. Okay, so how are you? Now, before you say, oh, fine. How are you? How is your spirit? How are you feeding your spirit? Are you being good to yourself? See, truly, don't be because you guys can't be lying. You can't be lying because I know you're lying, and second of all, if you're lying to your own damn self, that's pretty pathetic. Just saying. Because ain't nobody going to tell you like I'm going to tell you, right? If you didn't say great, okay, you could just say, I'm okay. Excuse me, I'll take that for right now. But not by the end of this conversation. And we all know how winded I could be, right? For young people, winded means I talk a lot. I talk for a long time. I'm getting these little stickies off the back that Kristen put on here. So now I'm going to sit here and jibber jabber, tell stories, uplift, blah, 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 blah. You know, a spiritual cheerleader kind of thing. You struggling? Okay, well, we just hang on, hold that thought. I'm going to yank on your coattail in just a second. But for right now, I'm going to let that slide. I'm going to let that slide, sister. I'm going to let it slide, okay? Okay, so here's what we're going to start doing. You know, there's steps to everything, and your steps aren't my steps. So that's why my big head right is here now to tell you what my steps are. Okay, I'm gonna give you a minute, just a second. Now, mind you, I'm burning sage right here in the chair because it's convenient. I don't just burn sage all the time like it's the end all be all of, come out of there, thank you, of healing and grounding. Now you can go woo-saw, Alicia. Sisters, we're not going to woo-saw for her. We just going to put up a spiritual hand and support our sister, because I am my sister. I'm not my sister's keeper. I'm my sister. And I protect her and help her ground so she will eventually learn to change her wording, because words are things. I love my bald head too, sister. Thoughts are things. Words are things. If you continue to say that, and I know you're probably just saying that because I literally asked you, but I don't even want you thinking that mess. Cancel, 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 cancel. Okay? I am in the process of learning, Tasha. I'm in the process of healing. I'm in the process of growing. Okay, sister, I feel you on that, and we just gonna give you some energy. Okay, come on, put the phone in your lap or on your tripod. And we just gonna send Alicia some healing, so that she can see the true lessons of whatever it is she's learning at the moment. Because it's going to pass. It's going to get more better and more better and more better. Right? Yes. It has to. That's the way the plan is set up. Unless you just say, oh, I don't want it. No, Tasha, don't send me nothing, no goodies. I want that. And I'll say, okay, I'll give it to somebody else. So now we're going to cancel that, sister. We're going to cancel that statement that you put out into the universe. And now we're going to replace that with, I happily learn all. I don't think nothing. Don't start nothing will be nothing, right? Because, fake it till you make it. Yeah. You just gonna fake it till you make it, but we don't have to say that. We don't have to language that to the universe, right? We tell the universe, I have happy, joyous lessons. Thoughts are things. Don't think that. Don't think that. Don't think that. You could choose to think, oh yeah, my sister borrowed my blouse again. God dang her. She knows because she don't take care of my stuff like I take care of my stuff. So, oh my God, it's just a thing. If you were on your deathbed or she were on her deathbed, you're going to be like, damn, you borrowed my sweater and you got ketchup all over it. I don't think so. I hope not. So, this is what we're going to try to do. I'm not shooting on you. I'm not shitting on you. I'm just sharing my experiences with you. So, sister, you could bring your vibration up and say, okay, I'm not, all right, I'm gonna try it. I'll try to see this stupid, messed up, fucked up situation as a good lesson. If for nothing else, patience, tolerance, humility, humanity. Thank you, sister. You know? Because look at it this way. When you go to Mother, God, whatever you want to call it, what you going to do? Be like, yeah, but Mama, Tasha borrowed my sweater and she got ketchup all over it. Big Mama going to be like, hold on, let me make some place for you to go sit and be still. And think about those silly words you just said. Because you know what? The moment's going to pass. And it's going to be all good all over again. And you might get upset again next time. And yet I guarantee you, if you just take a moment to pretend like you don't have this stuff and just know that you're a spirit having a human experience, you're going to be, you're going to take that attitude a little bit less and be like, okay, what did Tasha say? Do let me go to the toilet, lock the door. Let me find, okay, here's Bill Cosby. Well, no, I don't feel like Bill Cosby. Let's watch Eddie Murphy Raw. That's going to make us laugh. Okay. Yeah, and the next thing you know, you're sitting on the toilet, sink, bathtub thing, laughing. And people going to be like, are you laughing in the bathroom? Why can't I laugh in the bathroom? I can laugh in the bathroom if I want to. Are you in the bathroom with me watching me do whatever I'm in your business? I don't mind my business and leave yours alone. How's that? Okay. You know, and we really, sisters, and I say that as a sister because I am a sister to all of y'all. And some of y'all really, you look down and your just fucking crown just fell off and rolled all the way down the damn alley. You have truly forgotten who and what you are and how great you are. You done bumped your head in blood. Well, you know what I mean. That's not nice. Okay, so let's back it up. Let's back it up, Sister Alicia. Let's back it up. Let's back it up. Because everything starts with you. You are the end all be all of your world. I'm just here for this little split second, probably. You don't know. Season, a reason, a time. That. Yeah. So everything starts with you. Are you first of all, you mad about something? It's somebody else situation. Blah blah blah. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Oh, I should have did this. I should have did. Yeah. Let's drop all that. Let's drop all that right here, right now. Okay. Let's take it back. If we could rewind, let's just pretend, because I'm an Aries, I pretend real good. Yes, I do. I can visualize anything. So we're going to pretend hi sister, before somebody hurt your feelings. And just so you know, Zal, hi honey, just so you know, we ladies do that bullshit a lot. And yeah, I'm saying you full of shit. You made me feel, stop, pump the brakes. Can't nobody make you feel thin you didn't agree to feel. Just like the situation, you gave energy to that situation. So technically and spiritually, legally, everything is your fault. So be mad at yourself. For 5 minutes, you have 5 minutes. You get to go to the bathroom, lock the door, look at something that's going to make you go, oh, that feels so good. I wish I were there. And forgive yourself Are you sitting down? You got a pencil and paper, right? Oh, this is recorded. You can go back, and it's on YouTube as well. I forgive myself. Uh, one more again. One more again. Thank you. Okay, because yeah, spirit is coming in. You know, spirit's coming in, and I don't know who it is, but they talk louder and they talk louder and better than me. You know, I forgive myself for thinking it should have happened any other way. Just so you don't have to really watch the whole video all the way again, because I probably talk a lot. I forgive myself. You know, my other sister has a problem with, she doesn't believe in forgiving people for things and blah, 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 blah. And she's right. I forgive myself for thinking it should have happened any other way. And you know, I had to tell myself that yesterday when somebody said they were going to do something and then didn't do it. And I'm like, what? Never mind. Let's go to Bugs Bunny. Oh, what a beautiful monster. And a beautiful monster should have a beautiful hairdo. Bobby pins, please. Yeah, Bugs Bunny, the monster. Google it. I am not going to sit here and say, oh, Linda didn't pay me for her earrings. That bitch, how dare her. And I know she retired now, and her husband probably went someplace fun, and they're eating good old Mexican food and having margaritas and enjoying themselves, and she forgot. And then you know what happens? Cha-ching! The crash register sounds. Because see, I temporarily forgot that my sister is me also. My sister never forgets about me. If I ask for $10 for something to eat or $20 to get my baby some food, cha-ching! So that brings me to the next thing. If you're not able to ask for something, then you ain't gonna get nothing. Okay, cool. You said that though, right? Am I forgetting? I do forget. You said that I'm struggling. Okay. Okay, now we know you're not struggling, you're just living life, right? Day-to-day lessons. It happens to all of us. See, and that's the other thing. We all need to talk about it more. We need to talk about the things that happen to you, because whatever happened to you happens to the rest of the trillions of people on the planet too. But yet we're human because we got this stuff covering up the spirit, right? Because the spirit knows. Psh, you humans are so funny. What happens to you happens to everybody in the world. Nothing is ever just you. Even the people that have some blah, 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 whatever dis-ease, and only 1 in 1,000,000 have it. Well, how many millions of people are on the planet? So there's at least 2 of you. You're not with only yourself. You see what I said, right? I said you are not with only yourself. You're not alone. You're not with only yourself either. Either. Whatever. Yeah. So like Linda said, we got to forgive ourselves. And that's where love comes from. So when was the last time you loved yourself enough to be good to you? If you have children, a mate, a cat, a dog, mom, dad, whatever, you walk your happy little ass to the store and you get your little Snickers and you get your fruit punch and you go sit at the bus stop bench. You know, wave the driver by so he don't have to put on the brakes. Wave the bus driver by. Okay. And we gonna eat our Snickers and our fruit punch and just enjoy the motherfucking sunshine. Rain on me. Give me some vitamin D and K and everything else you got. Fill up my energy, overflowing. You know, they say the glass is the glass half empty or is it half full? The glass is full all the time. There's water and there's air. Ding, 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 ding. The glass is always full. The glass is always full. You already know you full grown. We're all here full grown. You know, if somebody types, hey bitch, that look good. Who you calling a bitch? No. Hold on, hold on. Let me voice it. Hey, bitch, that looks good on you. See? But we so quick to, oh, well, at least you made me feel some type of way. And what type of way is that anyway, black people? What type of way is that? I always want to know. I want to know, what way is that? Because you need to change the way you feeling with yourself. It's not about him or her or brother or mother. And Tasha didn't loan me that favorite red lipstick and nail polish because I want to look as good as her when I go out on Friday night. I ain't gonna shave my head though, but I will put on a wig, you know? No, it's me. Everything's about me. You're beautiful because I know I'm freaking beautiful. I am the end all be all of beauty. Okay? It may not look like that in your eyes, but I don't care about your eyes. I only care about my eyes. Okay? What I say goes in my world, for me, in my vibration, right? So let's move on. Your vibration. Okay, so we pretend, sister borrowed our favorite pair of high heels, stilettos, bottom red things. And yep, she got a little scuff in the heel. And these are your favorite brand new shoes that you haven't even really worn good twice yet. Right? So what we going to do about that? We could just ask her nicely to, take your, I don't know, $200 pair of shoes. I'm not one that would spend $200 on a pair of shoes, okay? Think of the Filipino lady's name with her pairs of shoes. That would be my mother. Melda, that would be my mother. Okay, YouTube, I'm going to touch this thing so I could get it off the screen. If it goes away, I'll come back. I mean, if YouTube shuts down, I'll come back. Still here? We're still here. Uh-oh. It's doing something. Oh, what did Lisa say? You know? And yeah, it's maybe. And yet I place this challenge to all of you, 59 and younger, to just remind yourself, put up some post-it notes, I'm big now. My big, huge thing now that I got a $1,200 cell phone, yeah, I'm using this bitch for all she worth. Every weekend, on Sundays, I look at the things on how to do something new on my own phone. Yes, I do. I'm paying for it. I paid it off, when we got our allowance last month. I paid it off, bought a brand new laptop. Yes, I did, and paid half of that off. No debt. Let's make a pledge to ourselves. Put it in the Google Calendar. Set an alarm several times a day. Go to the bathroom, sit down for 2 minutes, put on something funny on YouTube or something that's a feel good to you on YouTube. Don't be cheating, okay? So from now on, when somebody come at you sideways, you could be like, yeah, whatever, it's all good. It's all good. And don't we say that a lot? Don't we say that a lot? It's all good. And it is all good. It is all good. And the more you say it, the more it's going to come into being. You already know where the mind goes, the behind follows. So what you doing? You just hitting yourself. When you walk, Uncle Ralph, he was, you kicking your own self. And I'm like, Mama, what's that mean? And so he showed me. And he would take his foot and kick himself in the butt with his foot. That's what you're doing, little girl. Now go ahead and do what your mama told you to do and get it over with. Okay. That was my favorite uncle. He always brought me peppermint sticks. Oh, thank you, Uncle, for being so good to me. So now we're going to vow. We're going to pledge to ourselves. We're going to marry ourselves. Nuns marry Jesus, right? And that's why they got a wedding ring, in case you didn't know. We go marry ourselves. We could have an imaginary, ring wherever you want it. It's a ring. And tell ourselves, I love me enough to let stupid shit go. Okay, all together now. I love me enough to let stupid shit go. And that's all it is. Because you know what? Tomorrow's not going to matter. Okay, I cancel that. it's going to matter to you that always look on the past and say, well, so-and-so did this to me, and so-and-so did this to me. If you're that type of person, it's not going to work. Just leave now. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to those of us that's going to walk our talk and stick to the routine every single day, whether you like it or not. Grandma always said, do what needs to be done, when it needs to be done, whether you like it or not. Because my grandmother, my mother, oh my God, they were hardcore businesswomen. So that's why I'm like this, business mode, spiritual business mode all the time, every single day. So when I talk to guys or other women that I like, no, it's 3 o'clock. I got to mark it for an hour first, and then I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Okay, we'll get in the car. I'll mark it on the way to the park. Now, why does that hurt? Oh, I wake up in the morning after I say my prayers and bless all of y'all in the world. I mark it for 2 hours every morning. And then I've learned to listen to a little teeny bit of the news. That's it. That's it. Okay. So I love myself all the time, every single day. And for those of you that don't know what that looks like, they still look like division sign all my life. I'm sure since I'm bald now, I'm just going to nair them off and then I'll be like Whoopi Goldberg. I understand everybody didn't have my mother, but you have me. And I'm not here to shoot on you and tell you what to do. I'm just here to tell you a little bit about my life here and there, 2 hours here, 2 hours there, or about 9,000 videos on Tasha Loves You channel, on Facebook, on YouTube, Just try it. What would it hurt to just try something new? Okay? I give 2 fucks less about some nasty ass fucked up oatmeal. Oatmeal and chitlins. But mama said eat oatmeal. So my ass went to Wally World app, put some oatmeal in the cart, right? Yeah, well, mama says do it, I do it. Otherwise, not at all. And she only said I have to have, like 1 bowl full a week, Okay, nothing what? And I promise you, I, Tasha Lene Harris, promise you, and I don't make no promises I can't keep. I promise you, whoever's having a challenging day today, just try it. It only takes 21 days to recreate a new habit. I say recreate. So instead of you made me feel, now you're doing like this. I'll be right back in 2 minutes. I'll be back. Hold that thought. What am I going to look at today? Okay. We're going to look at Iyanla Vanzant today. What she got to say. And you know what she's got to say today? My British son. Your eyes will adjust to the level of deficiency within their focus. I'll put that up as soon as I'm done. I started to bring the 3rd phone, but it wasn't charged. Your eyes will adjust to the level of deficiency within their focus. Where the mind goes, the behind follows as well. Your eyes will adjust. You see, my eyes are like infant. I'm the infant of the zodiac, American zodiac astrology shit stuff. Yeah. So it's very, very easy for me to just go, fairies, leaf people, chimes, wind chimes, ooh, crystals, oh my, let's sit and play. And the sooner you're able to do that, the sooner the universe will say, oh, look at Linda. Oh, she's walking her talk. Let's give her something. Here, take a $50 bill, but you need to look ahead and down so you see the $50 bill on the ground and pick it up. You got to be able to pick it up. And when you bend over to pick it up, hold on to your crown, pick up the money, put it in your pocket. There you go. Okay? And we just going to keep it pushing. Yes, we are. We're going to keep it pushing. So today, I learned all lessons easily and effortlessly. So then, because we got to boost up the affirmation now, right? Because we already accepted ourselves. Excuse me, we loving on ourselves. And now the world, the vibration has raised. So now we're getting a little bit of good. But we're going to get some more good and some more good. So I look at all my lessons and I learn them easily and effortlessly so that I can go help my sister. That. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. I never would have thought of that. That. Okay? That. Yes. Happy. You just had your good old Chinese food and your egg roll and blah, 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 blah. Ooh, I'm so full. Let me, drink some water. Let that simmer down a little bit, and then I'm going to go for a walk. I'm going to drive to the park and go for a walk. Yes, and I'm going to take a little bit so I can feed the birds and the squirrels and the da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, and help the world, not just myself. Is that your grandma? No. Grandma? Calling grandma. Any grandmas out there? Well, there's billions of grandmas out there. And the only reason why I say no, because I'm pretty sure I know who it is. and that's okay. So if your grandma does that, you keep listening for her voice. And would all y'all stay protected and grounded so you just not hopping out into the spiritual universe trying to talk to Granny, and it ain't Granny. It's something pretending to be Granny. This is why, where's the camera? It's over here? No, it's not. It's over. Oh, it's over there. This is why you protect and ground. Sorry, I haven't used this tablet in a minute, and I'm happy it's working. You protect and ground so you know what you're talking to is the real thing, or what you're seeing is the real thing. Because let's face it, there's a whole bunch of people in the mental wards that are just out there lollygagging, talking to spirits all day, all night, and that's why they're in the mental ward. People assumed they were crazy, talking to themselves or whatever, but they're not crazy. They're talking to spirits, So if your granny came in and gave me a message, I would have to give it to you because that's my job. So a really easy way, hi honey, a really easy way that my sister does is when you sit on the toilet, and this is why, eventually Spirit told me just to tell y'all, when you pee, protect. When you pee, you protect. When you pee, you protect and ground. See, that way you kind of remember it, right? Because I make up silly chants for anything and everything because it works. So let's pretend you're sitting down now. You have your phone on the tripod. Put your hands straight down. Put your hands straight down. Put your feet flat on the floor. And we're going to imagine our fingers like tree limbs growing deep, 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 deep into Mother Earth. Yes. Okay? And they're so deep, so even if you really are on the toilet taking a shit, go ahead and take a shit. You feel better. And go pee-pee. And our fingers are growing like 300 feet into the ground like a redwood tree. That's my protection, a redwood tree. And you're just going to sit there as long as you can, downloading garbage. That fight that you had yesterday because your sister got ketchup on your sweater. Or the disagreement you had with mom, the disagreement you had with dad, blah, 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 blah. Whatever. You get rid of it. It's not doing your spirit any good. to hang on to all that shit. It will clog up all your blessings quick, fast, and in a hurry. Okay, so that's grounding. That's one way of grounding. Some people ground by going outside. Don't write to me, y'all that say, but it's snowing here, Tasha. I give two fucks less that it's snowing. You want prosperity or you want nothing because you're afraid to go out in the snow, clear a little spot on the ground and stand there for 30 seconds. Really? Don't talk to me. If you have that mentality, don't even message me. Nothing. Nothing. It won't go well for you, okay? It won't. It won't go well for you. You know, if you choose to be stuck on stupid, that's you in your world. Let me tell you this about that. I moved from beautiful, grassy water, California, to this red rock, Las Vegas. It's nice because when I moved here, all of my dis-eases cleared up. So when Spirit told me to take my ass out and it's 125, I'm taking my ass out, putting my big flat feet on red dirt, brick. I don't care if it's hot or snowing or the wind is blowing like it did, a couple of days ago, 40 miles an hour. None of that matters. The only thing that matters is spirit. Okay? So now we're going to stand there in my bare feet, hot as fuck, and I pretend like I have a tail coming out of your coccyx, your tailbone, going into the ground, deep, 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 deep into the ground. I close my eyes, I look up at the fucking hot sun, and you say your prayers, chants, spells, whatever you want to say. Give me more healing. All this vessel, even though I do eat prepackaged food sometimes, because sometimes a girl just don't feel like standing that long to cook something. Yes, I mean it. When you get 60, we'll have the discussion then, okay? Just saying. So I'm standing there in the sun, and my tail, and I'm downloading. I am Mother Earth. Mother Earth is me. I cannot be moved. Or like Maya Angelou said, I am that tree planted by the river, which will not be moved. I'm a big girl. I could tilt a little, I could tilt a little bit. Ain't no tilting in spirit. I stand straight, steadfast, just like a redwood tree. Because the redwood tree, the roots go like 300 feet in the ground and it grows 300 feet in the sky. So when you go visit the Redwood Tree Park in San Francisco, California, in Redwood City, California, whatever, it's all shaded because the trees are so tall and there's millions of them. It's like church, baby. You look up and you see those beautiful trees and it makes some shape, usually for me, a circle. And I stand in the middle of the circle. Well, there was no traffic that day. We rented a little tent, number 27, right next to the bathroom. And I just sat on the streets are just, you guys got to go like this to get around each other, right? And they would go around me because I'm big, and they see it. Obviously, I'm crazy because I ain't moving, right? I don't care what they think. Their opinion doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is the feeling you get when that little tiny beam of circular sun peeks through the trees and pierces your head, and then it fills your body with this energy, and you just, like on live vision. Yeah, that really happens. That really happens a lot of the time. You know how it is when you feel good, if you're a roller coaster person. And that woo feeling, yes, that. But you don't have to move. You could just have the feeling of the oneness, go shoot through you. And it's so wonderful. Okay, so that's like a couple of ways of grounding. And for protection, just hear me now and think about it later. And yes, I'm serious. And you say, Tasha, that's too easy. Well, it might sound easy, but let me see you put yourself in a cocoon every morning before you wake up. And you say, okay, spiritual bubble, protect me all day, every day. And then no matter where you go, you got your bubble on. You got your armor on. Whatever it is, my sister puts herself in a flame. The other sister puts herself inside a protective crystal. Whatever. I usually start my students out with a bubble because we all can imagine a bubble. Some people can't imagine putting themselves inside of something. So the thing about the bubble is, just like the girl from Fantastic Four, when she does this and then she protects herself. And then later in the movie, she protects the whole block because she's got her bubble up to protect from the bad guys, right? That's it, the bubble. So the thing about the bubble is as you use it more and more and you talk to it and you grow and grow and grow and grow, it gets thicker and then you make it expand. So if you see me sitting at the bus stop and you don't want me to see you because I'm chatty as fuck, you go, oh, don't let Tasha see me. Don't let Tasha see me. Okay, bubble, expand. And you just expand your bubble after some time. It takes time to learn and grow anything, right? So not tomorrow you're going to go out there. Okay, you could. I'm sorry, I'm not shitting on you. You could. That has yet to happen in my experience. It could be your experience. I'm not belittling anyone saying you can't do this or that. And you wake up tomorrow and you don't want to see blah, 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 and you don't want them to see you, especially bosses. Man, I would X out my boss and become invisible so quick when she was in a bad mood. Yes, anything is possible. Anything is possible. Okay? So there's your grounding, and you have to stay protected and grounded every single day for the rest of your life, several times a day. I'm sorry, princess. I'll open the door in a minute, okay, so you can go outside. Because how else are you going to know? Pick that watermelon and not that one. Go to that cash register and not that one. Oh, there's two people coming at you? Just look and focus on that one and not this one. Yeah, buy that car. Buy that house. How are you going to know all that if you're not grounded and protected? You're going to buy a house and then be there and you be all excited and shit, right? And then 2 months later, you hearing, get out. Yeah. And then there goes all your money on that mortgage of that house because you didn't stay protected and grounded to know and see the huge dark cloud over that house before you went in and sat down and signed the papers. Anything. Which crystal on the table? The crystal on the table, wait, Alicia is here. So let's pretend you said, hey, Tasha, make me a pendant. Here's $60. I don't care what it is because I know it's going to be the right thing for me. Right? So I come to the table. Oops. I come to the table and I just do this. I lay my hands over the crystals. Okay. And I turn the table and I lay my hand. And I turn the table and I lay my hand. Oh, that one's warm. The palm heated up. What is that? What is that? Oh, that's a moss agate. Okay. So there you go, Alicia. That's what you're supposed to have. Okay, so I'm going to make that for you. You want it in copper or silver? Okay, I'm on it. I make you your piece. I send it to you. And people tell me that they feel, whoosh. As if you would just put yourself underneath the waterfall and whoosh. Yeah, healing comes over you and you just feel so wonderful. That is what I want you to feel. That is what your grandma wants you to feel. So then that feeling will last, hopefully, and praying the whole rest of your life. So when your sister wears your sweater, she gets ketchup on it. Hi, honey, how are you? I'm sorry, I didn't see you come in. Then you could be like, well, just take it to the cleaners. Hurry up. You see? Because what good is it really going to do you to get all mad and stirred up and then use something else? And then that leads to something else. And then that leads to something else. Oh, man, today hasn't been a good day. No, you made it a bad day, okay? Okay, well, come on, sister, let's roll. I got you. got a couple of crystals on the table for you. You know, we do it to ourselves. Your eyes will adjust to the level of fuckery that's in your vision. You know, when you change the things you look at, the things you look at change. You know, change the way you look. Yeah, I got a few. Ah, change you. You know, we can't, and a lot of us women would be like, oh, I'm going to make him change. No, you go make your own self frustrated. That's what's going to happen. You know, hi, sister, how you doing? Oh, I'm going to make him do this, and I'm going to put this in his food. When you take away a person's free will, your life really does become fucked up. You thought your life was fucked up now. No. That's why people, Tosh, would you do this love spell? No. What? Yeah, I need money. Me and my two babies need to eat. But all money ain't good money. I don't do no hexing and cursing and all that bullshit. If you don't want wait, let me see. Yeah, if you don't want his ex coming back, just as an example, I'm not going to be, no, I'm going to be like, okay, spirits, give her divinely right mate so she can leave my clients alone and in peace and in love and harmony and stuff. She ain't worth the price of a cow tongue and railroad nails. No. I got some, but no, not for that. Not for that. I save those for like child abuse and, you know, more hard stuff that we humans consider more harsh. You know what I mean. Where the mind goes, the behind follows. Even I knew getting a hysterectomy wasn't going to be no fun, so therefore I told my body before I went into in and out surgery, I ain't staying in no hospital, honey, please, no. You're already healing. You're already healing. You're already healing. Pain is a lesson. And I always like to say, the guy in G.I. Joe movie, G.I. Jane, you know what's good about pain? It lets you know you're alive. And I took that aliveness and stayed alive. So yeah, I might not be able to move that first and second day, and I just had to dribble all the way to the toilet. Okay, it's all gone now. Come back to bed. Change my diaper. Go back to bed. I knew it wasn't going to last. See, that's the thing. In everything, you know it's not going to last. This moment that you feeling mad and angry, that you're allowing yourself to feel angry and mad, sad, depressed, lonely, whatever, it's only going to last as long as you let it last. And I wasn't going to let that bitch get me down. Hell no. So I'm up with my cane, with my roller chair seat thing. Hey, walking slow, but this girl is walking, you know? Walk on, sister, walk on. Yep, I'm alive. Okay, let's go. What am I going to do? Okay, Tasha, I know you don't like it, but we're going to take 2 happy pills today. Eat something. Okay, 15 minutes is up. Let's go. Move, move, move. It might hurt, but it ain't going to hurt forever. It is not going to hurt forever. That's right, sister. Those boots are made for walking. Yeah. Whatever you decide is what's going to happen. If you say, yeah, but Tasha, it's not da-da-da-da-da. It is da-da-da for me. I mean, honey, I don't know about you, but I only watch this little bit of news now, and that's only because the spirits told me I need to be aware of my surroundings. That's all. So I watch 30 minutes of news eventually sometime in the morning. Not while I'm eating. When we eat, we're supposed to be concentrating on joy and happiness and feeling good. And that's why I always say, I'm going to go get something to eat and watch something funny. Yeah. Well, spiritually, we're supposed to just be still chewing our food, and that's it. No TV, cell phone, tablets, blah, 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 blah. It does hurt. It does hurt. And I was watching it a little bit too long when this wonderful situation happened, this wonderful lesson happened to us humans. You know, that C word, don't think it, don't type it, don't say it, happened, you know. And I know it's going to end and we all going to be all right. In the meantime, we all, as humans, have the lesson to learn to treat our brothers and sisters better. And I'm telling you, shit like this will go away. So between our own thoughts and Mother Earth saying, hey, be good to each other, we fuck ourselves over all the time. All the time. You know? So, yeah, I feel you, sister. I don't either. I don't. I mean, it just gives me headaches and diarrhea. And who needs that? You know? So we're going to protect and ground. Every time you pee, you protect. Every time you pee, you protect. Every time you pee, you protect and ground. Okay? So then when the time comes and grandma is whispering in your ear, you're not going, damn, I'm starting to hear things. Yes, you are starting to hear things and see things. I know already, Alicia. I know already. You see the little, wait, let me get over here. The little sparkly things over there in the corner of your eye. I know you've already been seeing that. So you're already on your way. Just don't forget to protect and ground so you stay safe. Okay, stay safe, because you know, just like there's grandma out there, there's demons and shit ready to jump in your body and use it. Yes. That some stuff is true on Tell Live Vision. some some stuff is true. Everything isn't true all the time, you know. So, sisters, if we treated ourselves better, therefore treating each other better, all the not nice, can I say it like that? Okay, thanks. All the lessons that come to us that we don't like will be lessened. It'll get smaller and smaller and smaller, because then you're gonna have my back and say, Tasha, you know that guy you said you were talking to? Yeah, well, he's really in Africa, not in Missouri, and he's living with his mama in the basement. Yeah, okay, or whatever. Guy, girl, guy, whatever, you know what I mean? Okay? And support each other. Yes. I bet all of us here know somebody that sells something, does something as their own business. And let me tell you this about that. Generally, it's our own family, it's our own sisters and brothers from our mother's womb that do nothing for us at all. And then you got that close sister friend that never shares your shit, but she expects you to share hers. That's not nice. Just share hers anyway. She has the right to be stupid. It's okay. That's all right. You know? Because again, you know, you don't go to Big for her. You don't go to Big Mama for anybody else other than yourself. Not your cheerings, not your husband, the wife, the cat, the dog, mama, papa. You go to God with and only for yourself. To be accountable to you for you. Because, you know, God ain't judging you, really. You know, that's just something silly to ponder on, to keep yourself in check. You know, if there was a hell, if there was a, I don't know, I can't think of nothing bad because I know there's not no damn hell. Now there's like a waiting station, but the waiting station is for like mass murderers and shit like that, you know? If you only knew the blessings that are right in front of your face, just like all the thousands and thousands of spirits right in front of your face that you just can't see, you would really be walking around kicking yourself in the butt all the time. You really would. You really would, because I know none of y'all gonna believe me when I say there's a mountain of gold right in front of you. Now, not literally gold, because I don't care about gold. I care about crystals and beads and jewelry making stuff more than I care about gold. And I understand. I can hear you, but Tasha, you can use the gold to buy the stuff. That takes too much time. Just give me the stuff. Just give me the stuff. I don't want to have to go to the bank and then transfer this and do this. Oh no, over here. Make sure the gold is real. And okay, we know the gold is real. Cancel, cancel, cancel. I'm sorry. And jump through all those extra hoops. Just give me supplies. Yeah, so I can sit right here, make my jewelry, send it to you. You smile, you feel good, and life can keep it pushing. Just keep it pushing. That's what I love doing. And I'm so happy I have the ability to do that now. Get up whenever the hell I feel like it and do whatever the fuck I want to do every single day. Okay? And you say, well, Tasha, don't you get a little bit lonely? Because since I've been here, I have only been with myself. I didn't go out much except to the doctor's office, to the park. Okay, I would go to one of those little casino things, have breakfast, and then I would find a place in the middle of the casino. Hi, honey, how you doing? I'd find me someplace to sit and me and Princess would sit there in the middle of the casino. I got my battery charger, I got my tote bag full of shit, because when you're on the bus, you got to carry a tote bag full of shit. So you got your snacks, your water, your pills, your sunglasses, your sunscreen, an extra diaper just in case, and blah, 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 right? Snacks and stuff. So me and Princess would sit there and we just watch people go by and have a good time smiling. And when do we see people smile? At the casino and on the dance floor. I'm not much for the dance floor thing anymore because they play that music way too loud. I have really super sensitive hearing. So even when I did go, I'd have to put a lot of cotton in my ears. And then I would go to bars just to have my 7-Up and watch people get drunk and act crazy. They think that they're enjoying themselves. Well, of course, till the next morning when you got a hangover and have to go to work, right? Thank God I don't have hangovers either. Thanks, Dad. I am my sister. Keep your word. If you can't keep your word, don't give your word. It's easy to do. You don't have to be nice to everybody. Trust you me, I'm not nice to everybody. I'm not babysitting your spoiled brats, that's for sure. No. I'll babysit the tarantula over the kids any day. Because y'all don't raise kids to respect their self or you or others or, if you're going to come in here touching my crystals and shit, you got to go. Won't be invited back. You're grown. I shouldn't have to tell you don't touch stuff. What's wrong with you? So, if you're an adult, like I told my nurse that came here, oh, what's this? I said, because she like 4'1". Don't do that. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. So yes, sisters, we're going to take better care of our sister. I am my sister. I am my brother even. If a woman's, my brother, if a woman or a man is treating him poorly, I'm going to yank on his coattails. So you think that's the best choice? Just checking. Just checking. Like I'm going to tell you, you got a booger hanging out your nose. Ladies, you got toilet paper hanging out your panties. Those of you that still wear panties. I'm going to tell you. Why can't we be honest with each other and tell each other? Sister, do you need feminine supplies or something? Because it looks like something's coming. Why can't we do that? It's so thoughtless of us all not to be able just to do that. And save her the embarrassment. Save him the embarrassment too, really. Your zipper's down. Yeah, one TS, I told her in her video, I said, something's showing. Yeah, her thing was dangling. Oh my God, thank you for telling me. Oh, bless her. I love her so much. Mm. So hey, you would want someone to tell you, right? Yep. And I'm old school, so I'm gonna tell you, if your nipples are showing through that sweater on your way to an interview, I don't believe your nipples should be showing in an interview or on a first date or on, if you're good, if you're important, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, we need a little shot of lemon juice. Okay, there, that'll fix that right up. Why don't you tell somebody her skirt is up her booty? Because they're just gonna sit there. Okay, well, most of them, and some women. Yeah, you know. Wow, we could help each other a lot more. We really could. And in turn, the universe sees that and pays you back. And pays you back, you know? Oh, you did good for somebody else? Here, find this 50-cent piece on the ground. Oh, it's just a 50-cent piece. Oh, no, it's not just a 50-cent piece. It's a 1942 50-cent piece. Everything up to 1962 was made out of real silver. You could take that to the bank and cash it in probably for $1,000. Yes. So when you're stepping over money, you might think again. You never know. It could be something rare and worth $10,000. Yes, it's possible. It is possible. Okay? So now my sister and I are one. Right? Right? Right. And there's always a polite way. So even if you're a shy person, there's always a way. Write a note or something. Why am I yawning? I'm not sleepy. You can write a note. Just wanted you to know you have a red spot. Something. There's always some way to get the point across. So, back to the beginning. If you're not good to yourself, you will not receive your good. I can hear you now. Yeah, Tasha, but I got the kids and the grandkids. That's got nothing to do with being good to yourself. Walk your happy ass to the liquor store. Get your very own peanut butter Reese's cup. Sit at the bus stop. Or go. I know this freaks people out, but come on. Give me a break. Grow up. If the only place you got to sit is the bathroom, go in the bathroom, lock the door, sit on the tub, put something funny on YouTube, and eat your Reese's peanut butter cup. And you mothers that got toddlers, I don't want to hear that shit. I can't. She has to be right next to me all the time. No, you're not training her to be a responsible adult. You're training her to suck your left nipple for the rest of her life. And then she gonna be in your basement the rest of her life, living free. Yeah, no. Crayon, coloring book, sippy cup, cracker. You're not staying in there for 30 minutes. Well, you could get to that point. Okay? And crying is quite often good for their lungs anyway. So just put up with it. Teach him or her some responsibility and trust and know mama's always going to come back. Mama's always going to come back. Okay? And then we could do that to each other as adults. If you got a sibling or mate or whatever that's always following you and you need some peace and quiet, well, where's a place of peace and quiet and respect? The bathroom. Lock that bitch, sit down and have a good time. And right now, all of you, get out of here, go be good to yourself, and just watch it flow like a pebble in a pond. When you're good to yourself and you do something, it ripples outward to others, right? Gets to the edge, and what does it do? It ripples back to you. So technically, you're being good to yourself twice, and you're not doing anything the second time, right? Okay, get out of here. I'm getting hungry. Huh? And Miss P says, I gotta go. You need to learn to go inside on the puppy pad. That's what you need to do, little girl. Get down. Thank you. Okay, you guys, I love you. Go have an awesome day, and I will see you soon. Love you, love you, love you, love you. Bye, 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 bye. How did I do this on Okay, I forgot how I did this. Is it that? Let's see.